watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Hello and welcome to this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry. Thanks for joining us at 8th Country Radio, and we're also streaming at KPVM.TV. We're also now on Roku. It is Thursday, April 11th. And in somber news, O.J. Simpson passes away Wednesday due to prostate cancer at the age of 76. Samantha Roberts reports.
On Wednesday, April 10th, O.J. Simpson, at age 76, succumbed to his battle with prostate cancer. He was known for his time in the NFL as a running back who was the first player to rush more than 2,000 yards in a single season. He was also known for his high-profile murder case, where he was tried and acquitted for the murder of his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend Ronald Goldman. After the trial, Goldman's father filed a civil suit against O.J. on February 4th, 1997, and the jury unanimously found Simpson responsible for the deaths of both Goldman and Brown. The Goldman family was awarded $33.5 million, but only received a small portion of that. In 2000, Simpson left California and moved to Florida, where personal assets like homes and pensions cannot be seized to cover liabilities that were incurred in other states.
And in Las Vegas area news, a person is discovered on fire Wednesday afternoon outside a garage area at an apartment complex on Rainbow Boulevard. That was around 1:30 p.m., according to the Las Vegas Fire Department. During the initial communication, assigned dispatchers asked the caller to begin CPR, but the caller unfortunately declined, stating the person was already deceased, according to a text from the department. The first firefighters arrived on scene around 1:35 p.m. just minutes later and confirmed that the person had died in an open area near the apartment complex garage. There was no damage to the structures. Arson investigators, along with Metro Police, are investigating. And a police standoff took place near Palace Station earlier today.
Las Vegas Metro are asking the public to avoid the 2700 block of Wyandotte Street. According to police, the incident started at 9:42 a.m. They had received a call involving a wanted suspect who currently barricaded themselves in an apartment near Palace Station. SWAT, as well as the crisis negotiation team, are on the scene. No further information has been released at this time. News 25 will continue to follow this ongoing situation.
Turning now to international news, Ukraine is coping with the loss of the largest power plant in Kyiv during the Russia launches of 82 missiles and drones toward that power plant. Rory Rossell has this story.
At around 9:30 this morning, Russia destroyed the largest power generation plant in Ukraine, Kyiv's region, through a missile attack. Ukraine's Air Force reported that they shot down 18 missiles and 39 drones that Russia fired. Russia fired a total of 82 missiles and drones in total. That includes 6 hypersonic missiles. It has been reported that Ukraine's air defenses were not able to take down the hypersonic missiles. They have not reported any casualties, and the attack did not result in power cuts of Ukraine's capital region and other capitals. The Trypilska power plant was the largest supplier of energy in Kyiv and has been completely destroyed. The company did lose 100% of their power throughout its 3 plants. Videos on social media showed vast fumes of smoke billowing from the Trypilska plant as the fire continued to rage. The attack on the Trypilska plant follows the recent Russian attack that destroyed the company's plant in the Kharkiv region on March 22nd. Russian troops occupied the 3rd plant, Valyrska, on the Donetsk region in July of 2022. The total design capacity of the 3 plants was 7,690 milliwatts, according to the company's website. Ukraine has previously coped with the significant power losses. The biggest loss came shortly after the invasion when Russia's forces seized control of the nuclear power plant, the largest in Europe, which previously accounted for 20% of the country's power generation. Ukrainian staff have since put the plant reactors on cold shutdown status to prevent a major radioactive incident. News 25 will keep you updated on this story.
And as we all know, it is an election year and the Silver State's campaign season is in full force. So our Las Vegas correspondent, Maria Centers, is joining us now with Senate candidate Stephanie Phillips.
We're joined this evening by U.S. senatorial candidate Stephanie Phillips, who's running on the Republican ticket and striving to make the Silver State great again. Stephanie, how's your campaign? Give us the update.
It's going great. I just got back from Reno. I've been up there for 4 days, had a fundraiser, had other events, and I'm headed up to Elko this Saturday for their Lincoln Day dinner. I'll be headed back the same night, and I'll have to be out in Pahrump for a radio show. And then next Friday, I'm having a rally. And everyone can find that information on my social media page. It's from 6 to 8 at Parkway Tavern. I've got so many things coming up. I'm going to be at CSN at their northern campus for a candidate forum on April 27th at 9 a.m. And then the same day, there's another candidate forum at the Bootlegger, and that starts at 11:30. I'll be there as well. So there's lots of places that you can find me, and you can follow me on social media at Phillips for Nevada and catch all the latest happenings and where I'll be.
So your cell phone number is all over your campaign. Let's get those digits, Stephanie.
It is 702-339-6436. I'm a grassroots campaign, and I get out there all around the state. I travel almost weekly now, and I meet people. And I just want the voters to reach out to me. I'm going to reach out to them. I have virtual town halls once a month. So I do things a little bit different because I want to connect with the voters, and I want to be accessible to them, and I want them to know what I stand for and that they have a fighter in their corner that's going to stand for we the people.
You heard it from U.S. senatorial candidate Stephanie Phillips herself. Reporting right here from Trump International off the Las Vegas Strip, I'm Maria Centers with Southern Nevada News Network.
And if you'd like additional information about Phillips and her initiatives, go to phillipsfornevada.com. News 25 will be right back.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. This segment of the news is brought to you by Pahrump's United Rentals. From home to job site, they have all your equipment needs. Call 775-990-4260.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, Mikey Ruhan is up to bat now with your look at sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at www.kpvm.tv and now on Roku. Vegas Golden Knights in desperate need of a win last night. They lost 5-1 to the Edmonton Oilers. Golden Knights have 4 games left, all at home. They play the Minnesota Wild Friday. Las Vegas Aviators got stung again by the Salt Lake Bees 8-1. Rematch tonight. First pitch 7:05. UFC 300 will be at T-Mobile Arena this Saturday. Vegas Thrill Volleyball team and the Vegas Golden Knights are teaming up for a special crossover night next week. Volleyball and hockey fans are invited to come together for an evening of celebrating the two teams on Wednesday, April 17th, as the Thrill take on Columbus. Festivities begin at 5 p.m. with a free inflatable rink for guests at the Tilt Yard outside of Lee's Family Forum. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Well, today is National Pet Day, so News 25 is asking all of our Facebook friends to post their most precious pet pics. Now here are your pets. Well, keeping in the spirit of those beautiful four-legged friends, Pat Lemming has a small dog who's ready for adoption right now. Take a look.
Hi everyone, this is Pat with Never Forgotten Animal Society at 3091 North David Street in Pahrump, Nevada. We're between Blag and Leslie on Bella Vista. This is in my arms right now. I have a little girl by the name of Rayette. She is the last of our Border Collie mixed puppies, and she is approximately 18 weeks old, and she is just a little ball of energy. She is such a sweet little girl, and she's looking for her forever home. She is available for adoption here at Never Forgotten. We're at 3091 North David Street in Pahrump. Her adoption fee is $350, and that includes her spay, microchip, all of her vaccinations, and rabies certificate. She is here at Never Forgotten, so no appointment is necessary. You're welcome to come in and meet any of our animals that we have here on site. She is microchipped. She has had her first couple of shots. She will have to come back for booster shots because there are 4 that she gets in her first year of life, and I think she's on number 2 right now, so she'll have to come back for number 3 in about 4 weeks. She is available here at Never Forgotten, 3091 North David Street. Our phone number is 775-537-8674, and we're open Monday through Saturday from 10 until 5, and you're always welcome to come in and meet any of our animals that we have here. We have kittens, we have puppies, we have older dogs, we have Border Collies, German Shepherds, Great Danes, St. Bernards, mixed breed dogs. We've got 3 pit bulls, we've got a pocket pit, so if you're interested in any of those breeds of dogs, please come by and meet them. They're here 7 days a week, but we are open Monday through Saturday from 10 until 5. Look forward to meeting you. Thank you.
All right, and here's Mikey, and maybe we'll see Pappy with him one of these days on a weekend road trip tip that's coming up for you right now.
Looking to get away this weekend, just about an hour away, Ash Meadows National Wildlife Refuge. Ash Meadows is home to 26 plants and animal species that are found nowhere else in the world. Crystal Spring is known to gush a whopping 2,800 gallons of water per minute. In 1952, the fascinating desert pupfish was discovered within Ash Meadows. As a colorful bonus, spring and fall offer chances at seeing spectacular wildflower blooms. Rains from California's atmospheric rivers and Tropical Storm Hillary have prompted a massive bloom of desert gold wildflowers. There's no true litmus test for what scientists consider a super bloom. Botanists almost unliterally declared last year's bloom in California to be one, but it's uncertain whether this year's qualify. What's peculiar about this bloom is that desert gold wildflowers began to flower as early as November. They say this is a sign of overwintering, where plants brave less water and less warmth. Super bloom or not, the wildflower bloom is spectacular.
All right, stay tuned, and we're reminding you about another event coming up this weekend, a CSN-related book fair. All that and more when we return.
25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back. Well, when it comes to Valley Electric Association or any power company, line workers have a very dangerous job. Their gear is specially designed to protect them from all sorts of dangers. So let's take a look at what is needed to protect our men and women in the field who bring us power.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
Let's face it, you probably don't think about how you get electricity until it goes out. It takes a lot of people to keep power flowing smoothly, and line workers are on the front lines. They're often in challenging and dangerous situations to ensure you receive safe, reliable power. Line workers are required to perform detailed tasks while working 40 feet in the air near dangerous amounts of high voltage. To stay safe and get the job done, these brave men and women wear personal protective equipment. Let's take a look at a line worker's gear. Line workers do everything possible to prevent them, but unexpected fires can happen. Fire-resistant clothing will self-extinguish, limiting injury due to burns. Line workers are required to wear insulated rubber gloves when working on any type of electrical line. Protective gloves are usually made of leather and are worn over the insulated gloves to protect the rubber from punctures and cuts. Insulated hard hats are worn at all times to protect line workers from blows to the head and falling objects. Line workers wear tall, steel-toe boots that are designed with extra support in mind. The height of the boot shields linemen from gouges, and serrated heels provide a better grip when climbing poles. Line workers must wear protective goggles or glasses when working on electrical lines or clearing rights-of-way to protect them from loose debris and other hazards. In addition to these standard items, line workers may be required to wear equipment belts, tool pouches, safety straps, and other types of equipment. A line worker's gear typically weighs about 50 pounds. That's a lot of extra weight when working in dangerous conditions. Next time you see a line worker, be sure to thank them for keeping the lights on.
And in today's health news, if you did not know it, April is National Stress Awareness Month. And if you're looking for a free and easy way to de-stress, you might want to consider spending more time in nature because research shows it can help boost your mood.
Studies have shown that spending just 15 minutes outside can reduce your cortisol level, the stress hormone in the body, and boost your serotonin and dopamine level, the feel-good chemicals in the brain. It is a natural stress buster.
Dr. Susan Albers is a psychologist for Cleveland Clinic. She says the sights and sounds and smells of nature can have a calming effect and can help you clear your mind by being present in the moment. You are practicing what's called mindfulness. Dr. Albers says there are physical health benefits too. For example, if you go on a hike in the woods, not only are you getting fresh air, but you're getting some exercise in too. And that in turn can improve your blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Plus, exposure to the sun gives you vitamin D.
If you are looking for a family-friendly activity that is free and beneficial to everyone, just step outside. You can go for a walk, pack a picnic, go for a bike ride. This is a wonderful investment in the connections in your family, physical exercise, and also a great deal of memories and enjoyment.
And I noticed that beautiful greenery and attire in the doctor's shot. I know that boosts my mood. But medical experts say that if you're having a hard time managing your stress and nothing seems to be helping, you should speak with a mental health professional.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner & Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Let's take a look at the super bloom at Ash Meadows through our Lerner & Rowe weather cam. Gorgeous April day, blue skies, not a cloud in that direction, but will the winds come whipping through? We'll take a look in weather after the break.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Good evening, Nevada. I'm Roy Rosell here from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and streaming everywhere at KPVM.TV and now Roku. Taking a look at Nevada right now, up in northern Nevada, Fernley is at 79 degrees, Fallon is at 80 degrees, Carson City at 74, Tonopah at 72, Goldfield at 75, Beatty at 83 degrees, Amargosa at 88 degrees, Las Vegas at 84, and Death Valley is pushing those triple digits at 98 degrees. But here in the Paradise of Pahrump, it is currently 84 degrees. The high just a little while ago was 86 degrees. 70s. It was sunny today, humidity 11%, and the sun rose this morning at 6:15 and set at 7:14 p.m. The humidity does go up to 23%, and the low tonight is going to be 56 degrees. Taking a look at this weekend, it looks like our 80-degree weather is going to go back into the 70s and 60s this weekend and back up into the 70s on Monday into next week. We're going to be seeing partly cloudy skies and a little bit of wind through this week and next week. But other than that, let's enjoy the nice weather that is coming to us. Back to the desk. Here's Unette.
And we want to remind you about a book festival that's happening this weekend, Saturday, April 13th, from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. The Abodo Collective is presenting Our Mother's Gardens. It's presented by College of Southern Nevada English professor Erica Vital Lazar. And other sponsors include, of course, CSN, Nevada State University, and Meow Wolf. That book festival will feature authors including Marita Golden, Fred Moulton, and Ayanna Mathis. You can attend at 1300 C Street in Las Vegas, 89106. For more information and other details at that location are provided at www.abodocollective.org. Well, that does it for this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry, and from all of us here at KPVM and Ace Country Radio, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the air next newscast. And for those of you attending, I'll see you at the book fair this weekend. Good night.